All right, here we go. Here we go. We're live, third phase of the moon, broadcasting live from the big island of Hawaii. And it's my pleasure to be with you. Let me tell you, we've got some exciting news. Last week was quite busy, but we've got more coming to you right now. This was captured September 9th, 2017. It's coming in from a YouTuber, and her name's Paula Geely. I'm hoping I'm saying it right, but she's saying that what she captured is a possible moon boomerang. We're going to share it with you. It's a little blurry, but if you look really carefully, she's stating, what in the world is this ricocheting off the moon? I don't know. We're going to share the original link. I just shared it in the chat line. I want to get your opinions. Right now it has about 359 views, and it's got some likes. It's got 60 thumbs up and about two, it's doing pretty good for somebody just out of nowhere posting up a video. So she's allowed us to share this on Third Phase Moon, so we're going to go ahead and do that. She's getting a lot of feedback from people on YouTube right now, and she's saying she doesn't know what it is, but the Blue Star 712 says, wow, that's a UFO. Thanks. Great catch. And she other people are saying it's an amazing thing and great catch, a lot of stuff. I want to get your opinions. Diversity J says, excellent catch, Paula. I went back to my footage from August 28th and was out filming around the same time as you, but the cloud cover was so dense there was barely a smudge of the moon eking out. Anyway, great capture, gal. Yeah, absolutely. Good job, Paula. And thanks for sharing this stuff right here at Third Phase Moon. We're going to be sure to share this. And if you've got something you want to share, a story, any videos, we're taking your calls right here at Third Phase of Moon. And we're going to be opening up the lines right now as you look at the boomerang UFO captured by Paula. And thanks for submitting this footage to us. Remember, we're accepting your footage 24/7 via our Facebook, my email, whatever way you could get in touch with me. And the best thing you do is copy paste that YouTube link after you uploaded your UFO video. It makes it real simple to share it with the world, and that's what we do. Let's bring in the callers. Okay, I see we've got an area code 317. It looks like it's a first-time caller, which is good. We like first-time callers right here at the Third Phase. Area code 317. You there?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? Where are you calling in from?
Indiana, actually.
All right. Welcome to the show. What made you want to call us Third Phase tonight?
Well, I had a TR3B experience. I'm almost certain of it, at least 2-3 days ago.
Really? Well, that's not too long ago, so this is very present in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead, tell us the story, and then I got some questions for you.
All right. Well, I was driving over to my dad's house. He lives out in the country, like kind of, boondocks of, Indiana. But I'm driving through my old town, and I noticed there's, these lights coming up in my rear view mirror, up in the sky. And so I pull over. There's a little, a pathway that you can walk on and bike on and stuff. And there's a parking lot there. So I pull over. And it was literally maybe about 150, maybe 200 feet over the tree line. So I'd say at least 300 feet possibly. Literally as big as a 747. But silent as silent can be, just drifting across the sky right over me. It was crazy.
All right, okay, here's the first question. Did you get any video of this?
Sadly, my phone was dead, which sucks. Totally. But I really wish I had.
All right, okay, well, exactly what road were you on or highway? Exactly what time? Could you tell us the exact town? Maybe other people witnessed this and maybe they got it on video.
Well, it was Zionsville, Indiana, and it was around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. It was, let's see, the road was Ford Road in Zionsville.
Okay. How large do you think this thing was? You say as large as like a commercial airliner, like a 747?
Oh,
is that large?
It had to have been. And the only airports that are around are the local airport, which only, is accessible for, big Learjets and stuff. There's no commercial traffic in that area.
And you said it was drifting. How high up there was it, and
I would say
what was the rate of speed of this thing?
Oh, as far as speed wise, I could drive faster than this thing. That's for sure. But it was just like it was creeping along. I'd say maybe at most it on ground level probably at 60, 75 miles an hour, give or take, just a rough guess. But it was
no
like
way
super. Go ahead.
So this thing would not have any kind of wind resistance to keep it afloat in the sky. This is unconventional. This is definitely some anti-gravity going on.
Yeah, it was almost like blimp status. But the thing that tipped me off about possibly being a TR-3B was the fact that it had the triangle white lights with a red dome underneath.
So you actually saw kind of like a red glowing dome from underneath as well?
Oh, yeah.
That's so signature TR-3B.
Yeah. And, I mean, we've got Fort Harrison, but that's 45 minutes away from there. And as far as I know, the Fort Harrison isn't, active as much anymore.
Well, let's get the alert out. If anybody in the area witnessed this massive craft in the sky just drifting along, wow, I want to get your reports. And I appreciate you calling in, Chris, to share this with us. We're going to get the word out. We're sharing this to the world, so appreciate your call in tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, everybody, stand by. If you've got something you want to report tonight, all you got to do is call into 347-934-0378. Press number 1, and you'll be taken to the top of the call list. We'll be right back. Third Phase of Moon. The TR-3B makes a comeback, as it always does. People are witnessing these things on daily basis, and they got to be filming them, too. They got to submit them to Third Phase Moon. Let's get a close look at what this secret reverse-engineered aircraft is all about. Really up-close shot. I know we've received a few. Brent saying something to me. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Sad week over here. We've lost a man. He's quite a legend. He was the leader of the 1st Earth Battalion, and you may have watched the movie that was based on him, The Men Who Stare at Goats. And yeah, Jim Channon, well, we got to meet him. We did a interview with him on location right here and became really good friends. And we're in the midst of finishing up this documentary. So I reached out to Jim and told him how things were going, and I spoke to him just a few days before he passed. He passed away, unfortunately, and this is in the middle of our documentary. It's a good thing we got to do the interview when we did, And he told me about a month ago, after he saw our rough cut, he said to us that he could die a happy man now that people are going to see what he told us and what this documentary represents. So he was really pleased on what he was seeing. But what was really strange or fantastic as well is 4 days or 3 days before he passed, we're on the phone, and he was telling me about some new ideas that he had for the second documentary if we get around to it. And he also said that there's a UFO outside his house, and he lives maybe about 50 miles from us. And I'm saying, well, let me just go out there and film it. He says, well, it's around my whole property, and I'm going to be being taken up into this massive craft. It's invisible, but it's around me right now, and I designed this whole estate so I could be taken aboard this UFO. It was quite bizarre but strange. And then, just a few days afterwards, we lost Jim Channon, and a great loss. But we will be releasing the documentary out one way or the other. We're not going to suppress it. He has some amazing things to say about the paranormal secret program, basically, that the U.S. military funded, and he was the head man in charge of it, Lieutenant Colonel Channon. And Jeff Bridges was the man who played him in The Men Who Stare at Goats. We're going to be getting this vital information out very soon. Okay, let's bring in more callers. I see we've got an area code 412. 412, thanks for calling in. You're live, Third Phase of Moon Radio.
Am I live?
Yeah, you're on live. Welcome to the show.
This might be hard to believe, but I am actually a different species from another planet.
What?
I'm a...
okay.
Yes, this is all true. We have decided that your show would be the best way to reveal ourselves to your species. I'm a Trill. My name is Yalis.
How would I pronounce your name again, sir?
Yalis. Yales in your language.
Got it. Yalis. Okay, Yalis. All right. First off, I think this. I've only received a few of these kind of phone calls over the years, and when somebody says that they're an alien species calling into the show and they're wanting to use this platform, Third Phase of Moon Radio, and our YouTube channel as a possible way to communicate to the Earthlings here on planet Earth, this is amazing.
We figured that going by traditional means, we would be censored by your government, seeing as you're the most powerful planet. Sorry, still new to your language. You're the most powerful country on your planet. That you'd be censored versus going directly to someone who has such an audience as yours. This would be the best way of handling it.
All right. Okay. Well, let's get started. And I know for a fact that releasing information on Third Phase Moon is probably better than going through the establishment. It's a lot quicker. We don't censor, and we put it out as quickly as possible, and it's hard to suppress. So I guess maybe you're on to something there. Okay. All right. So what are you from our solar system?
We actually look very similar to you, except we're actually marsupials. We have a pouch, and we have 2 rows of spots on either side of our face, going down our entire body.
Would I be able to meet you in person to validate this?
Well, it would be logistically difficult at this moment. You're going to have to take my word for it at this point. Just because, like I said, your government, the censorship, would make things very difficult, and I wouldn't want to start any diplomatic incident. But I'm open for any question you have for me right now.
Absolutely. Okay, well, let's... fair enough. All right, how long have you been on planet Earth?
Me? For the past 5 years.
Yeah, just you. You've been here for 5 years?
Trills are very, very easy to disguise themselves as humans. Because all we have to do is cover our spots, and no one notices.
how would you go about covering your spots?
Oh, it's easy. We just cover it. Just like when you do with your what do they call the movies? Like your movies? We cover our
makeup.
spots. Yes.
I got you. So it sounds apparently you're still learning the English language and you're getting accustomed
to it.
And within 5 years,
I'm so sorry.
Well, forgive me, but this is interesting, and I don't know if I'm being
interstellar travel. It's so much easier by comparison to English.
Interesting. Okay, so interstellar. So you're not from our solar system. You're from
a far off
galaxy.
Trill. Our
from
planet
Trill?
is also called Trill. Yes.
Is that within the Milky Way?
Yes.
Okay. So
it's in the
what
same
is
quadrant,
Trill
actually.
like?
The water is purple to begin with. It's very Earth-like though. The way the sun reflects on the water makes it purple. I'm from a part called Iklan. Some of our species can actually be joined telepathically with a worm.
What physics would you
worm.
be dealing with? Are there different physics within the planet Trill, or are we dealing with the same
very
kind of
similar
physics?
to your Earth.
What's your disadvantage or advantage comparatively to Earth that makes you being an interstellar venturing kind of species?
This is a difficult word. Disadvantage. Could you define the word for me?
Yeah, something that would inhibit something or make it difficult for some person to achieve a goal.
A goal of... I'm sorry, your language.
What is... Okay, okay, well, slow it down. How many of you are there on this planet? How many of your species are on this planet?
Sorry. As of right now, I believe I'm the only one.
And how exactly did you get here?
Oh, interstellar travel, like I said. I got here via my ship. My ship, my boat. Am I saying that right? Boat?
Okay, yeah, sure, a craft. What's your
craft?
Why are you here? Why are you here? And
I'm here to study your species. I can't reveal the entire nature, but I'm here to learn and to educate.
Are there some things that you have learned that are surprising you while you're here on planet Earth for 5 years?
Your species can tend to be a little, pardon me, backwards. Sorry, the phone. Your species can be a good deal backwards and superstitious at times. No offense.
Yeah, so we're superstitious, and basically,
it causes you to do certain things.
So, do you have any kind of, like what? What kind of things? What do we do as a human race that makes us do things because of our superstition?
What's it called? Religion. The religion is harmful to a degree. Abandoned for not purely logic. We're a secular culture. Say that right? Secular.
Yeah, very good, very good. What about what's more dangerous? Religion. What's more dangerous? Religion or science?
Religion. Far more dangerous.
Some people might far more dangerous.
Yes.
Is your race, or have they experienced war? Have they weaponized craft?
Yes, this is why
your ships.
This is why we've abandoned it.
You've abandoned war and any kind of
abandoned religion.
Weapon.
We still need to defend
religion.
ourselves. Abandoned. Yes, we've become secular.
What do you defend yourself with? What kind of defense do you have?
Weapons we do not yet trust you with. It would be against my prime directive to tell you about these weapons.
I gotcha. Whom would you be defending against?
Again, this is not yet. Sorry, your language. This is not yet something you should know.
Okay, all right. So we've got to figure out what point it is that you come onto Third Phase Moon and you want to call in and share something, I guess. We're going to have to figure this out. Because if
first
what
of all,
you're saying
I'd like
is
to know
true,
what you would like to know about another species.
Such
your
as
opportunity is here.
Your species. Okay. If anybody's got some questions in the flash chat, I'd sure like to hear it. Anybody, please give me questions via the flash chat. But yeah, first thing is we as human beings dream about other worlds. We would love for our eyes to visit another Earth. So if you've been on another planet, why not let's just start out there? What can you describe to me? You said you have purple oceans.
How planet? You've started on your planet. Oh,
pardon me?
I understand you. To start out.
Yeah, okay. Let me try and explain this to. Tell us about your planet and how you grew up.
It's very Earth class.
Do you have
very, very Earth-like? It's Minshara class. We age at about the same rate as you. Our year is about your year. Environment is very similar to your environment.
The animals. What about the animals? They must be different. They're not. They can't be similar to the animals you're experiencing on Earth. Like
we have apes with feathers. They're called feather apes. They're like a bird, like an ape, like who do you guys like? Harambe. You like Harambe, right?
Harambe. Not exactly sure if I.
Dicks out for Harambe. You know, that guy. What does this mean, by the way?
I'm not exactly sure what Harambe means. I'm trying to figure it out, but okay.
Your culture is fascinated with him. Harambe.
Okay. Harambe. Okay, well, we'll try and look it up. Anybody know what Harambe means?
On your planet. He's a primate. I thought he was a bigger part of your culture.
Nope, never heard of Harambe. Not part of the culture. Not in our language that I'm aware of.
Let's talk about in pure America, right?
No. Unfortunately, that word's not coming to any recollection of my memory or anybody that's listening at the moment.
If songs about him.
No, not that I'm aware of. Okay. Where is your ship now? If you came here on a ship, is your ship on planet Earth, that the vehicle that you arrived in, your transportation device that you traveled from this?
We can transport ourselves to the surface.
How would you do that? Could you explain? Hello, you there?
But at the same time,
He's breaking up.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, I think we got you back on. I think we got you back on. I'm checking out something here, and I got there is you're talking about Harambe. Okay, Harambe. Yeah, we understand who this is now, thanks to people here that are sharing. Yeah, the Cincinnati Zoo incident where there was a major ape named Harambe that was in the zoo over there, and unfortunate thing happened to him. But yeah, we understand what you're talking about.
Unfortunate things.
Yeah, unfortunate things, no doubt about it. That very sad indeed. Is there any advice?
Not fair.
Where on the planet Earth are you now, approximately? Where are you residing? Where do you live on planet Earth?
I can't tell you exactly where. It is in your America. But I can't. You'll have to forgive me. I can't tell you certain things.
Sure. Do you have a job here in America, or are you working? How do you take care of yourself?
I've assimilated into your culture somewhat.
The language barrier must be difficult, being here for 5 years and having to assimilate within a culture such as ours for 5 years. What kind of things do you find entertaining on planet Earth?
I like your music. I like your music a lot. I like the, what do they call it? Deep house. It reminds me of Sin Lara music back home.
What kind of music do you listen to on your home planet, or instruments?
We have close to synthesizer. We have close to like a keyboard music, kind of.
So more
keyboard.
technology involved. Keyboard,
LCD sound system. You know. You like LCD sound system?
Gotcha. Do I like LCD sound systems?
Yeah, yes. James Murphy. I hear they put out a new album.
How many people or of your kind live on your planet? How many of you are there? I know we got about 7 billion people on planet Earth.
How many population?
How many of you?
It's actually 650 million. So less than yours.
350 million. Was that was there any kind
sorry.
of 600 million?
650 million of they call us walkers, and 11 million of the symbiont.
What's the difference between the walkers and the symbionts?
The symbiont is the worm I told you about earlier.
Oh, the worms. Yes.
Symbiotic worm. Yes, we've. I'm not joined, as they would call us. I'm not. What they call a triple niner. 99.9% of the trills are not capable of joining with the symbiont. But the symbiont is very wise. It's very advanced, but it's a worm, so it doesn't have the dexterity that we have. So joining with the symbiont, it lives in the pouch. We're marsupials, but we look like you. The symbiont lives for a very, very long time, centuries even, in your time. So it outlives its hosts and goes through multiple hosts.
Would you want to be connected with the worm, the symbiont? Would that be something you'd want?
Those trills, it's an honor.
And how large are these worms, or what do they live underground, or are they
They're
on top
about,
of
they're about, your measurements are weird. I'm sorry. They're about, we're roughly your size. The worm is, let me think. About like 10
Do you
inches,
watch football?
12. Yes. I love football. Go
Is
Seahawks.
it the size of the football? Is the worm the
Yeah,
size
about-
of a football,
about
or is
the
it
size-
size of the football?
It-
About the size of a
it's-
football. Wow.
Yeah, but it's not as fat as the football.
And you want to connect with this thing because they're highly advanced, intelligent. They communicate.
They gave us faster than light travel.
They're the ones that had the knowledge of faster than light travel, which obviously would be
They
a
figured it out.
necessity.
They helped us figure it out. We're not dumb. We're intelligent like you, but the symbiont is wiser. Generally.
Interesting. Do you have leaders of your race?
Oh yes. Largely symbionts. Some unjoined.
So the people, or not the symbionts, are the ones that are basically in charge of your race, and they're these 12-inch worms.
No. It's not. What do you have in America? The racism. No, we don't. No, we're not like that. That's a major problem in your country, your world.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That needs to be changed. Well, our show's ending, but maybe let's just see how this thing goes, because we're going to put this up. We're going to share it to the world. If people want to have you call back, let me get your name again.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Let me get your name just so I can pronounce it right, so I know.
Yalis. Yales. My family name.
Yalis.
Do you want my?
Well, let me.
You want my
sure,
family name?
Absolutely.
Grarel.
Oh, I'd love it.
Oh, thank you. Grarreel. And you're on your show with your cousin, right?
Oh, my twin brother Brent, and our last name is Cousins.
He's your brother?
Yeah, he's my twin brother.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We have the same DNA. Basically, we're clones, and our last name is Cousins. So they call us the Cousins brothers.
That makes sense. I thought you were cousins.
Yeah, no, twin brothers, but it's the last name that confuses everybody. Let me ask you this.
Yes.
What's your favorite food here on planet Earth? Have you been keen to the cuisine
Sriracha.
here since the past 5?
I love sriracha. The red sauce.
Yeah, that hot sauce. That's
so it's hot.
Why do you like that?
It's sweet.
What do you like it with? You don't just drink it plain, do you?
On potatoes, on apple pie is delicious.
Apple pie. Sriracha sauce on apple pie?
Yes.
Man, you must not be from this world. That's insane. I never heard of that. Anybody else? Sriracha sauce and apple pie? That's amazing. All right, so what do you think is going to be happening in the future? Are more of you going to be coming? Are you missing your home planet? Are you intending to go back?
Right now we're here to observe. I'm here to observe. I'm here to learn your ways.
If you ever want to visit right here in Hawaii, on your spaceship. You come pick us up, all right? We'll give you
Thank
direct.
you. Yes.
It's not a problem. You're any 24/7. You let me know. I'm sure you could figure out some way to get in contact but the first rule is you got to pick us up in the spaceship, right? That's a necessity. Okay, well then there you go. You tell them we'll love to do it. Can we? And then then we'll go from there. Let's do the spaceship first, and then we'll ask other questions and see if we could get video permission.
You might acclimate to faster in life travel. Well, some people. What's that when it comes out of your mouth?
Vomit?
What's that called? Yes. The vomit.
Yeah. Well, I've we've been on the ocean a lot.
After a while.
Motion sickness. Yeah, they call it motion sickness. No, that's fine. We'll live through it. We're pretty adapt to that kind of action.
Couple of times.
All right, Yalis. Well, you know what? This is one of the most interesting conversations I've had on Third Phase of Moon.
Thank you.
So, and it's kind of
I appreciate your channel. Keep watching the skies.
We will, man. We will. And you've got my contact. You call in. You got my email address. Whatever. Just we look forward to speaking with you soon. Maybe meeting up and videotaping the whole adventure, light speed. Maybe some vomit. You never know. It all gets crazy, but we look forward to it, man. Or Yalis. What do you call yourself?
Yalis.
Humans? Yalis. What would you call your race again?
We're Trills.
Trails. Yeah. Well, between the human race and the Trails race, let's make contact. Let's open up a source of communication. That's what I think we just did right here at Third Phase of Moon. You never know. But boy, you gotta admit that was an interesting caller. And if it were real, I don't know, what kind of questions would you ask somebody that's only been here for 5 years from another galaxy? Our galaxy, the Milky Way. Still pretty far away, faster than light speed to reach our planet. It would be impossible to do it in our lifetime. So there you go, people. Third Phase of Moon Radio. We'll be back next week, Friday, taking your calls from around the world. Be sure to tune in and keep up to date on YouTube, Third Phase of Moon, for updates in regards to UFO activity happening on a daily basis. We'll see everybody again. Stay safe this weekend, people. And watch out for the race. Yalis was telling us about him. Trellis? Okay, see you guys.
Flight, we're making our final